Welcome back, Duelist. Casual Duelist here, and yes, today we're going to do some Master Duel. Normally that's a Monday thing. Technically, I played this on Monday, so we're going to let it slide today. So, real quick, new thing in the shop today, and like I said the other day, was that we do have a new pack. Duelist Pass. So again, 69 days, which means by the time you guys are seeing this, it's going to say 68. We are going to buy that, and we are going to actually try ranking up a little bit. Looks like we can have upwards of 100 ultra rare points, 700 gems, which I guess means that you get back what you earned. You get a nifty little honest Neos, and it looks like Bitron. I don't know. Let's just go ahead and get it. And then again, this will allow you, as you rank up, to get some more stuff. So instead of going through one of the gates today, I figure it's about time we actually just start dueling randoms. Of course, I'm probably the most random one on here because everybody else has been playing for a few seasons. I mean, look at this. It's already season 9, and I barely have any real cards. So we're going to do it. Let's see how fast I actually get stomped by this meta. We are going to go with my 6 Samurai. Up until now, I've only actually played 3 matches on here against real people, and I believe all 3 were they scooped, which was a little weird. Okay, so it's got the rescue rabbits. Opponent's going to choose to go second. Oh, well, I'm going to go second, so they either need the setup or they're going to OTK. So let's check it out. I got an okay hand. I mean, it's not the world's best, but I got a quick 2 summon before I even use Kageki. Just on Elder and Kazan. So we might be able to play through this with Xian. Trick Stars, we're going to go up against what appears to be probably a burn deck. So what else you got, buddy? Okay, since each player can send 2. Options are pretty low on his side. Send a card into hand. Okay, so it's Zonji's not that big a loss. And if we're being 100% honest, neither is Kageki. Either one of those 2 cards would be a loss. But now he does know what my hand is and what I'm playing. Now, if he doesn't mess with my hand again, I know that I have Xian and a draw 4. So let's see what he does. Of course, now that he knows he's playing against the Samurai player, he knows my whole goal is to go off real quick and like try to do everything in one turn. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not aware of that one card. I just let him continue out his combo and then I'll read his cards before I start. Because to be honest, I know a couple of the Trick Stars. But just not as familiar. It wasn't something that took off as much in my local area, so he's taking an awful long time to make this move, so that's probably his link too. Oh, I should pick up my controller. That's gonna start vibrating. Brilliant. I don't think you can Oko me, guy. Of course, I might not be able to code you either, so. Big apologies if the sound quality is a bit off. This studio a little more open, believe it or not. This had to be something we'll end up fine-tuning here over the course of another week or so. But seriously, guys, super glad to be back. Super confused what's taking this guy so long. Okay, so ripping the card. Little laggy. A little bit. Okay, each time a trick star is normal or special summon doesn't matter. If the opponent takes damage by trick star effect, this gains attack equal to damage. Only control one of these. If special summoned, you can inflict 200 to the opponent, which they did. If your opponent normal or special summons monster, inflict damage. Okay, that's actually a very good setup for him. He's really gonna try things hard. So like, let's just go ahead. Let's see what we can't do about that back row. It's all gonna depend on how big the it's all gonna depend on how big Holly Angel can get before we can deal with her. Okay, that was the most underwhelming try to activate a spell ever. Alright. We're just gonna have to go for it. That's what we're gonna have to do. Because I don't think it's so much the damage that we're taking that I actually have to be aware of. And in all honesty, Holly Angel's not that big of a threat to us. So let's go ahead and let's pop the smoke. Let's draw 4. Okay, so Elder was my only target, which means the single Zanji we already sent was my only target for the Kazan play. Which is fine. Do. Anytime. You get the fancy one. Now, if there's one thing Six Samurai is capable of, it is summoning way too many cards at a time. And I should actually have my number 101 Honor Arc, even though the initial play I really would have wanted was the Utopia double for game right now. But we've already got the double or nothing in our hands, so that's not exactly happening. But instead, we can generate into like a double L6 Xian, whatever we want. We're actually going to grab the other copy of Kazan right now. Because, again, this isn't my in real world deck. I only have 2 copies of this guy for now. Yeah, very good. Yup. Alright, this guy's probably wondering, like, what is my end game here? And that's going to be fine. So, let's go ahead, let's get the Honor Arc, because again, Links are special summoned. This is annoying. This is one of the reasons I don't like playing online. It's just how long it genuinely takes to make some of the moves based on your internet connection. Boom. So again, look, I've got a negate for his back row. And then we're immediately going to take his front row champion. And remember, we're playing Gateway. Gateway means I'm going to get both of those boys here back soon, and I still haven't used my normal summon. Which means Kageki for Kagemusha, go into my secondary L6 Shen because I just love it. And we may or may not be able to run game this turn. I'm still thinking about that. I'm thinking we might. I'm gonna give it a go. Because I'm thinking we could just forcefully keep summoning through until we're able to blow them away in one. So 25, 25, that's going to be 5,000. As we'll put them up there, it doesn't really matter. And then just keep playing back my Kizans, I think. This is so painfully slow. You guys can hear me jamming the button, so I'll tell you what, I'm going to slow that down to try not to annoy everybody. Okay, it's 3 counters. 4, give me my free search. Again, if I was playing this fully up to power, there would be a third copy of the guy. But right now there's just not, so there's nothing to actually get upset or worry about. Yeah, no, we actually do have game, because I can still go for the single copy Grandmaster in my deck. So I totally spaced on that for a quick second. Yeah, no matter what, this is game, because it's going to be 4 attacks to get through. Actually, it's 4 attacks to get through now. So, right, yeah, no, you know what? I do want to have a full board of 6 characters. I just wish that they were all samurai, so I could be like, haha, the 6, get it? Because they're all 6 there. Never mind. Oh, okay, he gave up. He must have done the math as well. So far, sort of undefeated. We'll rank up, we'll get some stuff. Yeah, he knew I was just going to keep summoning, so... Looks like we got some stuff, including a very bad old card. I want to say that it actually debuted in Pharaoh's Servant. Let's get a look of him. Science Soldier, yeah. Should have been Pharaoh's Servant. We'll save that. Celestial might want to see me make somebody rage quit with the Samurai. You never know. So we'll return to the menu. Let's try it again. See if we can find somebody, see what happens. There are already a couple of decks in this game, specifically for this format, that I want to build, but it's going to be some time before I can get the resource enough to do it. Does it mean I get to pick? Sweet, I want to go second. Big moves going second. Looks like we're fighting the Cookie. X-Cookie, so here's to a good duel. Let's see what happens. Kind of a weird hand. I love the fact I'm starting with Imperm. One big thing I didn't know about Imperm until I was actually spectating a duel. For some reason, I didn't think about this. I get to use this on my turn, at the start of my turn, for the fact that I would control no cards. And this person's got a structure deck. Again, I don't know any reason why you would play Lord of Dragons in the advanced format, let alone the advanced format here. But that felt pretty sloppy. So I think we're just going to pick this win up fairly easily. What card? Very good, Shinai. And again, just to kind of prove my point, you can activate that. So instead of making a whole nother tech analysis and talking about how much I absolutely love the card, just take my word for it, please. So we'll activate the Sammy Knight. We'll do the generic move, Kagex to Shinai, just to go ahead and generate 2. Kageki will bounce to 17. Shinai will be at 15. And then on the draw 2, there's always the chance that we will get a tutor spell, because we do have the single Rhoda as well as the triple smoke signals to be able to possibly also get Mizuho. But that's not all. Kizan's help, Grandmaster helps, and we do pocket a single Great Shogun in here. So again, that's always going to be worth noting. And we did get the Mizuho. And then I'm going to go ahead and set this in the back row. And I'm setting it here just in case, so we can go ahead and trap that spell trap over there. And then we'll just see what happens. Again, I think it's just a structure deck we're facing, so it's not even that serious. But let's see what kind of damage we can get off before, again, we might get another just surrender. Because again, Samurai, it's nowhere near top tier anymore. But what it does and does well is just like this rogue status. It's almost BS the way that it just comes at you from the side and gets you. Because again, if you could just stack a whole bunch of summons, which is really the utility of the deck, then as long as you have the correct extra deck and correct extra deck cards, you're good. I don't get it. Is this a bluff? I swear they're playing the one dragon structure deck in here. Because I know Lord of D's in there. I think you can fuse into King Dragoon. Some stuff like that. So here's what I'll do. I'm going to summon the other Kageki, because I want to go ahead and I want to go for game this turn. So I want to put out as much power as possible. But this will also allow me to board the Kagemusha and then off one of my other cards. So, and you guys will see what I mean here in just a moment. So that's the big play. And you want to come over to your extra deck. You want to make the no nonsense play. So we'll grab him, and we'll grab one of the Kagekis, because it just don't matter. Go ahead and play him in face-up A. So boom, we've already got one card stopped. Okay. Then we're going to activate Mizuho's effect. We're going to off the Shinai card. We're going to pick one not lined up with our Imperm, so we can kind of just check and see what the card was, while also being able to grab back something, and it looks like they're done. They knew that I was going to set up for the additional 6 Sam Shien next round. So yeah, cool. All right. Not a whole lot of summoning that time from me, but we made it up to grade 5. And that was already 20 minutes. I'll tell you what. Let's pop the prizes. And let's get out of here for the day. A couple of duels wasn't too bad. For some reason, managed to get some actual wins. It's different, but I guess not totally unheard of. We got like 6 mission things that we accomplished. Let's come down here to that duel pass. And again, it was worth the 700 gems because right there, we were already back up 10, 20, 30, 45 right off the rip. And then also gaining prizes real quick here. So it's good. Let's receive all of our stuff. Oh, I counted wrong. 55 gems. My bad. So again, that's going to help us rebuild into everything. But additionally, it should give us more materials to make cards. And that's the real reason I'm doing it this time. That's the reason I'm getting like into it. Go ahead and grab all these. We're going to get another 480 gems. Another deck slot. I didn't realize that you were able to earn those, which is really cool. But yeah, accomplished some things. Inline skates. We got a pair of rollerblades for our art. Now, if you want to take that 480 and you want to combine that with the 55 that we just got, then we're already at about 500 of the 700 we spent at the beginning of the video. So again, you guys do the math and rationalize it however you want. For me, it's a good purchase, and then everything that we earn past that's going to be cake. Tomorrow, I've actually got a deck profile for you guys, and it is from username L Lawlight, and I do hope I am pronouncing that properly. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a digital review of his version of Blue Eyes Exodia, which is actually really cool. With one caveat, part of the extra deck could not be represented properly due to the current ban list on Master Duel. So, because of that, small caveat, but it is what it is. And guys, seriously, it's wonderful to be back. I hope that you guys like it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I hope that you guys choose to continue to support the channel with the likes, the comments, the subscriptions, sharing it with your friends. But more importantly, if you don't do any of that, do me one favor. Go out there today, try to have a great one, do something for yourself, and hopefully I get to see you guys back next time. So, Casual Duelist, out.